Hello, welcome everybody. My name is Eva and this channel is all about my Dogo Argentino Harley. But today I am coming with a little bit different topic. We are going to discuss the newest law that passed in Ontario that bans cosmetic ear cropping in dogs. So before I start, as you can see, if you are brand new, my dog, Dogo Argentino Harley, has a cropped ears. It's a complete masterpiece, if I must spoiling that. Just look at that. The job was done very, very well. So when we were looking for a puppy of a Dogo Argentino, we had two breeders in mind, and one had cropped ears and another one didn't. As you can see, we went with the cropped ears, not with the other. Both were females, so it was basically the choice based on the cropped ears. So if you are interested why we went with the cropped ears, it's purely for the look, okay? We like the cropped ears. The brothers intended that the Dogo Argentino had cropped ears, and we wanted to go with the breed standards, okay? Go for me. Go write the negative comments down below. Let's boost the engagement of this video so it can reach more people. Anyway, this is what we went to, and she is already 5 years old. We still have her, we love her, we gave her amazing life, okay? So anyway, now there is this ban that you can no longer do it, and here are my thoughts on it. Many people argue that it's not necessary, that the world moves on, that this is, old barbaric methods, and it just doesn't need to be done, right? That the dog has a natural ears, that most of the dogs don't perform their intended work anymore. Right, like the dog was hunting, like obviously my dog is not hunting anything, she's just a pet, so why does she need cropped ears? And you know what, I agree with that. She doesn't necessarily need to have cropped ears. It's only my choice to choose it for her, to crop her ears, and that's it. But that being said, we do a lot of unnecessary medical treatments, like for example spaying and neutering a dog. If you are not a responsible pet owner, then if you cannot make sure that your dog doesn't run off and impregnate other dog or get pregnant, then perhaps you shouldn't have a dog, right? You cannot obviously control it. You're lacking some skills or time or whatnot, so perhaps you shouldn't have a dog. Why the dog needs to go through so much pain with the neutering and spaying and all of that for your convenience? But if you argue that it does have some medical benefits, like the cancer, I will just link it down below. Which one do I mean? Well, I used to live in Poland. We did not spay or neutrate our dogs, and they lived for like 15 years, okay? In fact, there was way less cancers back in the day for the dogs than it is right now. So I don't know what you're talking about, okay? The next interesting argument is that the ear cropping ban will prevent those owners who get like bully breeds and stuff and crop their ears for this scary dog privilege will stop doing this. You know what, give yourself a tap on the shoulders, because all you did is preventing a person like me to own a Great Dane or a Doberman with the cropped ears. They will still do it, okay? Those people that buy bully breeds or any other breeds for the scary look, they will still do it, okay? But perhaps they're no longer gonna go to the vet, they're not gonna get pain medications for the dog. They probably still don't right now. So I'm gonna watch very closely all those pet shelters and bully rescues in like 2 years to see if all of them have flappy ears, okay? If they don't, I wonder why. Because criminals don't follow the laws, okay? You can ban every single gun in the world and there's still gonna be shooting happening on the streets and stuff like that because criminals do not follow the law. So now, all those responsible dog breeders like Doberman breeders and stuff like that, they're gonna have dogs that don't follow the dog standards anymore. So everyone take a picture of your dog if you breed, have that standard, like my mom's beautiful Doberman, for the future generations so they can see how dogs used to look. I feel like this ban makes people feel good, they feel like they prevent animal from suffering, right? They did something good that really must feel good. Like you feel validated, you feel important, right? Again, you did something good. Like animals are no longer have to go through the pain of that unnecessary surgery unless it's paying. Then they can go through the pain, okay? They can then go through the pain if it's paying, but not ear cropping. So yeah, I think it has a lot to do with feelings, like human feelings, more than actual animal welfare, animal protection and stuff like that. Because again, it's like takes 3 days of pain medication and then it's all good if the job is done in the right hands, right? By professional, by veterinarian. The people who truly claim to care about the animal well-being, instead of going after responsible kennels, they would go after those backyard breeders and this unregulated, world of puppies and stuff that everyone can just breed as much as they want and there is no consequences to those people that sell those dogs. They have this mantra, adopt, don't shop. But if you want to really do something good, then just simply, regulate the breeding standards, not ear cropping. And you know what? At the end of the day, I don't really care. I can just choose another breed because yes, I do choose the dogs with cropped ears because I like it. I like the look. But I can take many other ones like German Shepherds, you name it. I can choose another dog breed with stand ears because I want this airflow to their ears. You guys say that it does not prevent ear infections and stuff like that. But I don't know, I just have bad experience with a flappy ear on a bully dog. She had a constant ear infection, like one after another. So for my own budget, I'm just not gonna adopt a bully breed, okay? For example, or, I don't know, maybe another Dogo Argentino. Because I just like the look, and that's it. Anyway, this is it for today. Give me your thoughts down below. I like or I dislike, in a comment. I would like to know what you think. And for now, bye guys. Hi. Can you answer a few questions? How do you feel about your cropped ears? What was worse, ear cropping or being spayed? Do you remember when those stitches disconnected and you had to go back to the vet and they applied this metal stitches on you? And with the ear cropping, she only had a pain meds for like 3 days.